It's 8:15. Where are you? It's 8:15 Pacific time. Where are you? What time zone are you in? What's happening? And who's gonna be first? That's the biggest question. 3, 2. Wow. Oh, Deborah wins. Deborah is very competitive. And Carl was a very close second. Deborah and Carl, you guys should be Facebook friends if you're not. I'm just gonna be that like conduit that brings, early responders together. And Deborah and Carl are, quick on the draw. Joy, you were just like that much behind them. So we're gonna let everybody get chimed in for here a second, and then we're gonna talk about a couple things. We got Susan in the house, Scott's, the Jamesons are checking in from Seattle. Eric is here, he's across the way in the condo. Lee is here. This is gonna be a good night, you guys. I've got a lot to talk about. Michelle, I got your text, thank you very much. I gotta tell you guys how fun it is. More and more and more, many of you reach out, some of you have my phone number. Actually, you all have my phone number, even if you don't know it. It's not hard to find. And I love getting text messages like, when are you going live? What's your song time? What are you gonna sing? What's gonna happen? So, thank you. That means a lot to me, and it's really exciting. So, before we get into the meat of what we're gonna talk about tonight, Mom's in the house. Hi, Mom. Before we get to the subject at hand, which is friends, I got to give a shout out to my dear and amazing friend, Nicole Pesci. Put some hearts in the window. It is Nicole's birthday. I think she's like 56. I'm totally kidding. She hates it because I actually never remember how old she is. Actually, I do know how old she is this year, but I'm not going to say it. But she's just not young anymore, and it's okay. She's finally catching up to me, actually, like crazy. If you know Nicole, Nicole, we love you. So first and foremost, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, lovely Nicole. We love you, we love you, we love you. Happy birthday to you. So, boom. And that is why the subject today is about friends. So let's get into it. So, do you ever wonder how I figure out what song I'm gonna sing? I don't. I don't decide, you decide. Sometimes it's because you literally message me and say, would you please learn this song? And so I've done that, that's fine. But I also believe in the ability to quiet your mind, find a center, find your peace, and the answer comes to you. And so about an hour ago, I was like, I have no idea what I'm gonna sing tonight. And I was like, And then I thought of Nicole, so that was Friends. And today I went for an amazing hike with Jarrett, who is my dear, dear friend. So I was like, Friends, do I know any songs about friends? So we'll get to that in a moment. But I'm just curious, in this really funky time going on, right? Even if you have really close friends or family, hopefully who are your friends, which aren't always your friends, but you get it, right? I love all of my family. They're all of my friends, usually. But have you found yourself lately, on edge with them, or more often than not, or not more often than not, but more frequently, maybe you disagree, and then you pull back, and then you feel weird. And Jared and I had a very long, extremely intense conversation about this. And because, every once in a while, he and I we're human, so sometimes we don't agree. But what I realized is what's going on the planet right now, there are actually 2 viruses that are extremely dangerous and in fact deadly. One of them, you all know the word, we're talking about it on the news. The other one that I believe may be equally as dangerous is isolation, or you might call it separation, or it might be loneliness, right? Anybody feeling oh my God, could I just hug somebody for a moment? And luckily we have this time and we are hugging. But what I'm talking about tonight is how often have you thought to call someone and just say, hi, you were on my heart, but then you got busy. We've all done it. And then it comes up again and you're like, oh, As soon as I get out of this checkout line, I'm going to call that person because they're on my heart. And then you don't. Tomorrow, I'm putting them on they're on my checklist tomorrow. I'm going to call them tomorrow. And then tomorrow. And then tomorrow. So tonight, what I want you to do is I pray that you could just take a breath. Become centered the way that I did when I wasn't sure what I was going to sing for you tonight, and listen. Not to noise and sound. Listen to your heart. And then act on your heart in order to give somebody else, another friend, some love. So that we don't risk losing a person through isolation, depression, sadness, loneliness, disconnectedness, right? So for the next 2 minutes, I just want you to sit back, take a breath with me, and I'm going to have a challenge for you. And then, I'm going to tie it up, and you're all getting acknowledged, because in my life, all of you are super important. All of the 350 or 400 people who will ultimately watch this are super important. So just be present for a moment. Doesn't matter what happened in your day at all. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. Be here right now. Ready? When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest nights. And you just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will, 'cause you've got a friend. If the skies above you grow dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind, it begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud, 'cause soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. And you just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. So here's my challenge for you. The second we finish off, after I go through roll call tonight, the second we hang up, pick up your phone and call someone who might not expect to hear from you, someone that was on your mind or your heart, somebody from high school that you forgot was around, maybe some friends that were visiting from Palm Springs that magically the universe dropped into your lap that you haven't seen in a long time, that I might be able to do that later this evening as well. Call that person and don't let anything get in your way. Don't stub your toe. Don't pass go, and don't miss the moment, because you just don't know what that moment is going to mean to that person. Promise me, all 350 that will ultimately watch this, promise me that you're going to call them. Because you just call out my name. And wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will, 'cause you've got a friend. You've got a friend. Yes, you've got a friend. You've got a friend. I love you guys. Promise me, as soon as we're done with roll call someone and put out some good energy out there and save someone's life. We've got Osvaldo. Deborah's made the promise. Janet. Ryan is here. Joseph Perez is in the house. John Hattrick, my bro. Shannon, Emilio, Shane, this is where you guys, yeah, thank you. You're lighting it up, light it up, light it up till I explode this phone with all of your names. Daniel Bustamante, Chris Carpenter, James Smith. We got David Hadley in the house. Alice Hart, Janet, Terry Miller is watching from Maui. Janet Jorgensen, Lisa, Eric, Michelle Baberski, Gloria Rich, MC Mel Owens, Janet again, David, we're here. I know we're doubling up, but it's okay. Who doesn't need to hear their name 3 times? Debbie Yap is in the house. Jane Anderson, Deborah, Debbie Yap is there. Timothy, Mom, her name's Judy. Nina, Ryan, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Janet, Sean, Mindy, Ken, Mike, Hector, Sandy. Whoo, we got a lot. Sarah, we're almost there. Morgan Dresser, see you at the pool tomorrow. Mike, Jose, Janet, inside joke. Jen, finish it up. Cameron Martz, Leilani, I think you're in Vegas. Finishing, Betsy Stevens, Mary Ellen Seaton is right across the way. She can hear it. Andrew, Lee, we're almost there. Nick, Scott, Susan, Joy, Deborah, Carl, Deborah. Done. Guys, you've got a friend. Go make your calls. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.